5 simple tricks to hack a woman's mind. Have you ever stopped to think about what really makes a woman interested in you? Feels like a puzzle, right? But the answer lies in psychology, and no, it's not some complicated theory. It's just about understanding how emotions work and how small actions can create meaningful connections. It's not magic. It's just a smart game that boosts your confidence and makes you stand out. Today, we're going to explore 5 simple tricks to hack the female mind and build genuine connections. No manipulation, no deceit. It's all about using human behavior to your advantage. And if you're tired of thinking you need to be the perfect guy, relax. You just need to adjust a few pieces on the board. Imagine this. Understanding what's going on in her mind, creating attraction effortlessly, and leaving an unforgettable impression. The best part? These tricks work anywhere. On a date, during a casual conversation at a bar, or wherever you want to connect. Trick number 1. Subtle mirroring to create instant connection. You know that saying, similarities attract. Well, mirroring is that concept in action. You subtly imitate, in a very discreet way, some of her gestures or the way she speaks. It might sound silly, but the human brain loves anything that feels familiar. The key is to do it naturally without looking like a mime in training. Think of it this way. If she speaks slowly with pauses, adjust your rhythm to match hers. If she crosses her arms or smiles subtly while telling a story, you can do something similar. This invisible harmony gives her the feeling that you're totally in sync. Like, wow, this guy gets me. The craziest part? This trick works on a subconscious level. She won't notice that you're mirroring her, but she'll feel a unique connection. Of course, this only works if you keep it light and avoid overdoing it. No one wants to look like a ventriloquist dummy, right? Mirroring is like a Swiss Army knife, useful in any social situation. It works for flirting, making friends, impressing at work, or even improving the vibe at family gatherings. The more you practice, the more natural it becomes. Want to know the next trick? The game is about to get even more interesting. Trick number 2. The power of attentive and validating listening. Have you noticed how many people only listen while waiting for their turn to talk? Exactly. And that's your chance to stand out for real. When you truly listen, paying attention without interrupting, you're sending the message. What you say matters. This is rare and, guess what? Extremely attractive. It's not just about hearing. It's about showing that you care about what she feels and thinks. Imagine she's venting about work or sharing a personal dream. Instead of cutting in with unsolicited advice, you could ask something like, "What does that mean to you?" Or "How does that make you feel?" Better yet, validate what she shared. Wow, it totally makes sense that you'd feel that way. This kind of exchange builds an emotional bridge, much stronger than any cheesy pickup line. And it's not just about words either. Your actions matter too. Are you paying attention? Then put down your phone, maintain eye contact, and give a nod to show you're present. Bonus points. Remember something she mentioned earlier and bring it up later in the conversation. That's the kind of thing that makes her think, wow, he really listened to me. The best part? This not only strengthens your connection, but also sets you apart from 99% of guys who only talk about themselves. Once she feels like she can trust you, her walls start to come down. Ready to take the connection to the next level? The next trick will show you how to surprise her and leave a unique impression. Trick number 3. Surprise her with memorable details. Most guys overlook the small details, and this is where you come in and do things differently. Paying attention to what she says and using it creatively is like playing ahead of the opposing team. You don't need money or grand gestures. What matters here is your ability to create moments that show you were listening and that you care. For instance, if she mentions that she loves coffee or has a favorite indie band, you can casually recommend a cool coffee shop or send her a playlist with similar songs. It's simple but powerful. This type of gesture says, "I heard you and I thought it was important enough to remember." It's not about the gift. It's the thought behind it that makes the impact. The secret? Take something seemingly small and turn it into an experience she'll remember. It's the kind of thing that makes her tell her friends, "You won't believe what he did." This sets you apart and shows that you're different. And let's be honest, no one wants to be just another average guy. But hey, don't overdo it, okay? The trick is to be authentic and natural without looking like you're trying too hard. Sometimes a well-thought-out small gesture is worth more than an expensive gift. With subtlety and creativity, you not only stand out, but also pave the way for something much deeper. If you found this interesting, wait until you see the next trick. It's going to be essential for your arsenal. Trick number 4. Create positive memories with humor. You know that moment when you crack a joke and everyone bursts out laughing? Humor is a foolproof way to win people over. or at least to create an unforgettable memory. But hold on, no one's asking you to become the next stand-up comedy star. The secret is to create light and fun moments that make the interaction unique and spontaneous. For instance, instead of memorizing cheesy jokes, use what's happening around you. A weird song playing, someone clumsily bumping into something, or even something she said. A smart, witty comment can break the ice and get you both laughing together. Just don't go overboard or be offensive, okay? Keeping it light is key. And get this, well-timed humor can even save the day in tense situations. If the conversation gets too heavy or serious, a funny comment can quickly change the vibe and show that you're someone she can relax with. Knowing how to balance moments of seriousness and lightheartedness sets you apart. It's not just about making her laugh. It's about creating an atmosphere where she feels comfortable and happy to be around you. Laughing together breaks down barriers and builds memories she'll associate with you. And if you're wondering how to take things a step further and create connection without even saying a word, the next trick is going to blow your mind. Trick number 5, the power of strategic eye contact. If there's one thing that speaks volumes, it's eye contact. Well-executed eye contact can say everything without you needing to utter a single word. When you hold her gaze with confidence, you exude self-assurance and create a connection that words simply can't match. It's like magic, only it's 100% real. But hold on, this doesn't mean you should stare at her like a predator, okay? The trick is to alternate between direct gazes and subtle glances. While she's sharing something, lock eyes with her during the most meaningful moments, when she laughs, gets excited, or becomes more emotional. This shows her that you're fully present, paying attention with your whole self. And you know what else? A gaze paired with a slight smile can convey things words never could. During those natural pauses in conversation, holding eye contact for a few seconds can create a positive tension that leaves a lasting impression. It's one of those moments that stays etched in her mind. The best part about this technique is that it works anywhere. Whether it's during a casual date or while chatting with friends, mastering strategic eye contact is like having a superpower. And if you're ready to combine all the tricks you've learned so far and put them into practice like a true pro, the next step will show you how to do it with style. But first, I have an important message. Are you tired of watching other men win over the women you wish you could connect with? Kate Spring, a renowned expert in the psychology of attraction, has developed the Obsession Method to help men like you build unshakable confidence and attract any woman in an authentic and irresistible way. This proven method is based on advanced psychological studies designed to put the key to female desire in your hands. With the Obsession Method, you'll go far beyond the usual cliched advice. Kate guides you step by step, revealing powerful techniques to create an instant and deep connection with any woman. This method will completely transform how you interact, freeing you from insecurities and teaching you how to become a true master of attraction in a way she'll love and respect. The choice is yours. If you want real change, a clear path to winning over the woman of your dreams, the Obsession Method is here to guide you. Now is your time to transform your love life and experience the true power of attraction. Don't wait any longer. Click the link below in the comments and discover how Kate Spring can change your life with this revolutionary method. How to use the tricks naturally and effectively. Knowing the tricks is great, but using them naturally, as if effortlessly, is the real challenge. You don't want to come across as if you're following a step-by-step manual, right? The key here is to make these techniques an organic extension of your behavior. This takes practice, of course, but what matters most is understanding who you are and how you communicate. The more you know yourself, the more authentic you'll seem, and the easier it will be to connect with her. First, pay attention to her reactions and adapt accordingly. Not every trick works the same way for everyone, so test the waters before diving in. If something feels forced or awkward, take a step back and let it go. Being genuine is far more valuable than trying to impress with a strategy that doesn't suit you. Authenticity is magnetic and confidence irresistible. Another crucial point, you don't need to apply everything all at once like some programmed robot. Start with 1 or 2 tricks that feel most natural to your style. For instance, if you're already good at humor, focus on that before adding eye contact or mirroring. This way, your interactions remain light and you avoid coming across as if you're trying too hard. Remember, less is more. In the end, the goal isn't to follow a formula, but to create connections that are real and meaningful. These tricks aren't meant to change who you are, but to enhance what you already have going for you. Be yourself, just the best version of you. When that happens, Every interaction becomes a unique experience for both her and you. And that's when the magic happens. Subscribe to this channel and check out the next video playing on the screen.